Alright, so I'm back with the review of the Nyko PlayPad. Go check out the unboxing video I made if you haven't watched it already. So, yeah, I've played with it a little while and finally got as much working as I can at the moment. The stand has some weird little flaps on it that I'm not sure what it does, but anyway. Only half of the stuff is working right now because the app mode isn't supported yet because they're still upgrading their playground app. So once they get that working, I'm sure this will be a lot better controller. Alright, I got my Nexus 7 here. Fits the stand pretty nicely. Alright, so let's go and turn it on. Take it a minute. Alright. So you have it in the HID mode right now because that's all it's supported so far. So like these buttons won't work with certain apps. I mean, if an app is already made to support controllers, it'll work. Like a Dead Trigger, it's made to support different controllers, so it can use all the buttons. But games like emulators, they won't support A and B or this stick or these buttons. They can only use the shoulders. Let's go ahead and pick a game. Let's go with Mario Kart. So as you can see there, I'm using my Cracker Barrel game as my tripod at the moment. Had to improvise. Always like Toad. And I did have to take a few minutes to get everything set up on the settings for this app. This is a Mugen 64. It's my favorite N64 emulator at the moment. So these top buttons wouldn't work. I have to use these shoulder buttons, which I do prefer the bottom ones, so hopefully they'll get those working soon. And then since it is using the HID mode, the only this one stick is detectable. Like the D-pad and both of the sticks are all used under the same input, so you can only use can't use this one yet separately. And the other review I watched, he mentioned these nubs on the sticks that they really dig into your skin. They're pretty sharp, so I might sand those down later or something. I think I'll end up just using the D-pad more anyway, since it's a little more precise. This one is kind of, I don't know, it's got such a short path on it that you can't really get much precision out of it. Alright, so there's your demo with that. So like using menus and everything works with it. And I can swap it over to mouse mode. And you can see that little pointer there. So I can tell it to I can browse. You can scroll with the D-pad. So that's pretty nice. That's all that works. And then if you go to the playground app I'm not sure how to scroll with it anyway. Alright. So you can go in here and set up profiles, but at the moment they won't work because the app mode isn't set up yet. So once they update that, this will be a lot better controller, but as it stands right now, it's pretty mediocre. So yeah, these buttons right here, the shoulders, they're really squishy and they don't feel good at all, but these feel nice. And playing in dead trigger using these is very nice. And these buttons are all good. And home button actually works once you're in. So that works. D-pad works. Actually, the D-pad's pretty nice. The sticks, those little bumps, they really get in your skin. But back button, start, that all works. So once they get that app mode, that's really what's holding it back at the moment. So yeah, that's about it. It's going for about $40, which I think is a little high considering the build quality, but it is the first of its kind, really. Comes with this little box, which is really cheap feeling, but I guess it's nicely included anyway. So I'd say it's worth it if you're looking for a controller. Like for me, for my Nexus 7, I was really waiting on something so I could start playing games like Dead Trigger, because those touchscreen controls are always funky. But now that I got that going, I think I'll like this a lot better once they get that app out. But as it stands, it's okay. So anyway, thanks for watching, and comment. Let me know what you think.